I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rescue the Person Children's Bible Story. Today we are looking at Sodom and Gomorrah. Our scripture reading is from 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. For we walk by faith and not by sight. Have you ever heard about Sodom and Gomorrah when the fire falls? Well, today we are going to learn about that. Enjoy our story.
And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground.
And he said, Behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, that we will abide in the street all night.
And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat.
But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, and the people from every quarter.
And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came in to thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them.
And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after him,
and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold now, I have 2 daughters which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof.
And they said, Stand back. And they said again, This one fellow came into sojourn, and he will needs be judge. Now will we deal worse with these than with them. And they pressed so upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door.
But the men put forth their hand, and pulled Lot into the house to them, and shut the door.
And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door.
And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides, son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city? Bring them out of this place.
For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it.
And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy the city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law.
And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city.
And while he lingered, the men lay hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth, and set him without the city.
And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life. Look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain. Escape to the mountains, lest thou be consumed.
And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my lord. Behold now, thy servant had found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy which thou hast shown unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me, and I die.
Behold now, this city nay to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. It is not a little one, and my soul shall live.
And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou hast spoken.
Haste the escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zorah.
The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zorah. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven.
And he overthrew the city and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities, and that which grew upon the ground.
But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
And Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before the Lord.
And he looked towards Sodom and Gomorrah, and towards all the land of the plain, and beheld, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of a furnace.
And it came to pass, when God destroyed the cities of the plain, that God remembered Abraham, and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in the which Lot dwelled.
And Lot went up out of Zorah, and dwelt in the mountain, and his 2 daughters with him. For he feared to dwell in Zorah. And he dwelt in a cave, he and his 2 daughters.
This week we are looking at the parrot. There are roughly 339 species of parrots. They are found mostly in tropical and subtropical regions. They are beautiful with bright colored feathers and beak. It is considered to be one of the most intelligent among birds. Parrot is the most popular and loved bird among children. So you like parrots? Which parrot is your favorite? Send me a message and tell me your favorite. Just remember, nature testifies, of course. Everything I am, everything I have, everything I need, everything I need, I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord. I do it tenderly, tenderly. Every song I sing, every place I've been, everything I do, as I get to you. Everything I have, everything I have, everything I need, all you give it me. I give it to you, Lord. I give it to you, Lord. And you will take with me, live with me. Every song I sing, every place I've been, everything I do, is a gift to you. Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Time. Today we are going to make a craft like this. First, you will let your mother cut out your hand. So put your half craft aside and write some nice words on the pieces of paper. Now you can fall in love with Jesus every day. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul.